doesn't care about public opinion. They're saying they'll go ahead and may attack Iran.
Well, there's an opinion poll yesterday in the British press which showed fully 86% of the British people would oppose an attack on Iran. So if George Bush does decide to do that, on this one he'll have to count us out.
What if Israel drags us in?
Well, that's a possibility. Israel might strike Iran. And undoubtedly they're trying to stab Syria in the back rather than in the front. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Well, I have another article. RAF bombing raids tried to goad Saddam into war. Times of London. They may try to goad Iran into doing something.
Yes, but people are not fools in these countries. They have their own sophisticated political class, and they know that Bush and Blair are too weak at the moment to launch any new wars. But we must keep them weak. If we let them recover their strength, if we let them off the hook, then they may well decide to start
We got 30 seconds.
War.
What do we do if the military-industrial complex carries out a terror attack to blame it on them?
Well, that's another very real danger. There's no way that we can legislate for that, but we must be on guard. We need a vigilant citizenry.
Unbelievable. Mr.
We need
Galloway,
a vigilant citizenry that's alive to all the tricks that these monkeys are up to.
I salute you.
Thank you very much.
Ray McGovern, just getting more into when you think the attack will take place, what percentages you think the chances are, and hopefully how we as Americans can stop this.
Well, I'm a little ahead of my colleagues and veteran intelligence professionals for sanity. We all pretty much agree that an attack is likely before the election, and we all agree that it has to do largely with the election. As for timing, I see a likelihood that it could come as early as late June or early July. Most of my colleagues predicted August, September, maybe an October surprise even. My thinking is that for it to be October, that would be so crass and so transparent that even this crowd would shy away from making it so obvious. But the propaganda has been, the basis has been laid, the aircraft carriers are in place. It doesn't take much to fly the bombers out of British and U.S. bases. Cruise missiles are at the ready. Israel is egging us on. The president himself talks about our alliance with Israel, and so I suspect that they will go unless deterred. Now, how could we deter them? Well, I think if we have armed forces in Iran, which I am reliably informed we do, well, we need to go to our senators and representatives and say, under whose authority has Rumsfeld put these folks in Iran? And we should sit in their offices until they see us and answer our question, because this is beyond the pale. And if we don't start putting our bodies into it, instead of writing op-eds or making speeches like I do, if we don't put our bodies into it, well, you know, Martin Luther King Jr. said one time, there is such a thing as too late.